Welcome back to Fog Wrestling here with another SmackDown review. Why do we put ourselves through this every week? Who knows? Out comes Daniel Bryan, blockbuster star. I mean, he just works in blockbuster. He looks like a jobber, is a jobber, built like a jobber, height of a jobber. Need I say any more about him being a jobber? Um, Makes no sense. Talks about ambition, his love for the sport. Blah, he had no ambition, he's got the lowest ambition. Well, that's the case, mate. Why at Mania 30 were you so bothered about getting a title match if you've got no ambition? If you had a love of the sport, you'd just be content being there and having fucking wrestling matches. So, I mean, you can passionate promo, but overall, made no sense. Good night. Out comes Reigns, who's so monotone, man. Yeah, you're gonna defend the family honor. And then Uso gets in his face, blah blah blah, slaps him, throws him out the ring, stirred down with the big dog. We move on. Um,
Give me Uso over Roman Reigns any day of the week.
there we
He's
go.
just more energetic and lively. I just feel like when Uso's involved, I don't know. Reigns is pish. Reigns is pish.
Guys, you heard it here first. Roman Reigns is pish. Right, we move on. Tag team match. Oh wait, it's not a tag team match. Baron Corbin can't be arsed, so he takes on one half of the Street Profits. Am I supposed to know their names? No. Defeats him via Sami Zayn. Then Corbin jobs out Sami Zayn, and then Sami Zayn gets beat by the other half. Better than the same match for last week, but overall couldn't give a rat's ass. We move on.
I still don't understand why Sami Zayn's so bored with teaming up with Corbin when his whole point of this documentary is because he wants to win back his IC title.
Yep, exactly, guys. Garbage. Carmella confronts Reginald and says, "You're fired, jabroni."
Nowhere near as good as Vince McMahon.
Nope, just hits the wine out his hand. This guy's pish. And then I believe I think we had the women's tag match. Oh no, not the women's, it was Belair against Baszler. And Baszler wins because Reginald gets involved, am I correct?
I think it was Dominic versus Takeover.
I don't. Aye, Dominic wins with a roll up, guys. I mean, fuck me, look at this show. Look at this. Imagine putting yourself through this, man. Jesus Christ Almighty. Yeah, that happened. Then that match happened. Then Belair, after the match, after she get beat. Oh, you need to tell him to go. Well, you're standing right there, and you fucking tell him to go in. You shite bag. I mean, is this guy? People are talking about this main event in Mania. Imagine a main event in Mania where the middleman is a guy called fucking Reginald, and we've known him for all 2 weeks. What? Get in the bin. Then backstage we've got the worst. I mean, this is probably the worst 4 people I've ever seen on a fucking TV screen at one time. We've got Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, Tamina, and Natalia.
Why was Tamina like more like Natalia than Natalia night?
I don't know, guys.
Why is Tamina fucking wearing the like Heart Foundation colours and Natalia's not?
But all you
know, make them look like a team, shouldn't they be fucking a wee bit similar? Well, they're similar in terms of being boring as fuck, but I mean...
Yeah. All you need to know here is, if these 4 died overnight and didn't appear next week, the company would be better off, but we move on.
Well, the ratings certainly wouldn't die, I mean, put it that way.
Yep, Cesaro versus Buddy Murphy, who wanted to help Seth Rollins earlier on in the promo. Rollins said, "Get out of my sight." Rollins comes out for commentary.
Oh, this commentary line, Jesus Christ.
Everything, man.
Like a 4-year-old.
Get this guy in the bin, guys.
It was as if he was parodying himself. It was like it was as if Seth Rollins had actually ripped the piss out himself.
Yes, I thought it was Cole or Graves that was doing it, but no, it was actually himself, the big man. Cesaro wins. Right, out comes Apollo Crews with a spear or a shovel looking spear. I don't know.
I wonder if he chucked that spear.
I don't know. But going for the whole night, I mean, at least it's not dead after it. I mean, this is probably the best thing on the show, and I'm sorry. If Apollo Crews is the best thing on the show, this show can't get anything above a fucking 0. And that's it. Just look at, like, he's pish. He's Poundland Bobby Lashley with a license where, I mean, and he comes out with the African or the Nigerian military. I mean, it makes no fucking sense. Oh, this is the real Apollo. So why have you all of a sudden got a fucking accent?
Bobby Lashley, 2 feet shorter and half the steroids, so I mean,
Yep. But it makes no fucking see this whole gimmick. How can someone switch up their fucking accent like this drastically?
Well, apparently this was the real Apollo, not the new Apollo. This is the guy he was all along. But he wanted to fit in, so.
Oh, he's channeling his inner Nigerian. Aye, well, can you change the channel, please? Right, next up, steel cage match, Corey Graves.
Kind of hectic. You used to say this was the best part of the show, yet you want to change the channel when we get to Apollo Crews.
Well, it sums up the show, it's pish. Reginald knocking on a door, Sasha Banks slams it.
Moreover, Georgie opened the door, I know what that's all about, but.
Exactly, it would have been, guys. Georgie.
I didn't know who fucking Georgie is, I can tell you that way with Moreover.
It fucking, yeah, right, main event, Corey Graves breaking down the steel cage match like we don't know, dumbing it down like it's a fucking episode of Cube or something.
Yeah, I felt like the Gladiators was just about to come on or something. I mean, come on, fuck. I think we watched Steel Cage.
Explaining the final area in Takeshi's castle or something. This was awful. And the match, it was like, it's so obvious that Bryan's going to win, because what else would happen at fucking Fastlane? And where's Edge? And then Reigns is just sitting there. Like, he's just sat through 2 hours of this show, depressed in his fucking armchair. And I don't blame him. No wonder he sounds fucking depressed every time he comes out watching this shit.
Hard to think of a worse Steel Cage match, put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, how many fucking times do they want to, oh, we're going to go to the top. Oh, we're going to, and then I'm going to grab you by the hair, and then you're going to completely, obviously, lift both your legs back over as if it was me doing it, even though when someone grabs your hair, it doesn't automatically mean you lift your legs back. I mean, what? At least in the past, they used to find ways around that. But here, they only found a way to bore us to death. Bryan wins, Reigns stirs arm, we go off the air. My life support is near enough off the air. And what are you giving this out of 10, big man?
0.
0. This is probably by far the worst show going.
Well, I haven't watched Impact or NXT, but...
Well, I did. I watched Impact and I gave it a fucking 0, but this is 0. Minus 0.
Well, so Impact closer to a 1 than this?
Yeah. I don't know, actually. No, Impact. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about Impact at this, man. Anyway, guys, we're back with what? A Raw review? Oh, Revolution will be then. Maybe. Potentially. Who knows? Till then. Peace.